Muli Shani Bonse, welcome back to my channel and welcome if it's your first time here. My name is Tembi Fletcher and I make eclectic videos. And today we're going to be diving back into the essence videos. I'm going to be sharing some festive outfit ideas with you. And we are going to be talking about the very playful, very girly, very youthful ingenue. She is definitely the princess of the essences, and therefore her clothing needs to align with her aura. So we're talking about tiaras, bows, frills, lace, florals, anything that is, well, cotton lace as well, because that is one of the fabrics that align really well with her essence. And yeah, so I'm going to try my best to give you some really good recommendations for the festive season. Some of them are going to be quite girly because this aligns with your aura as an ingenue really well. It's harmonious with your aura, or harmonious with your essence rather. But at the same time, I do want to give you a few recommendations that will kind of make you appear a little bit more mature. That is, if you want to be taken a little bit more seriously. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get right into these recommendations. I am going to leave a link to my mood board in my description, so make sure that you check it out if you'd like to see these outfits for yourself, like if you'd like to go through these outfits to get some inspiration. So just letting you know. But anyway, let's get started. Bows are in, and we are seeing them on Christmas trees and Christmas decor, but they're also going to look really good on ingenues because of that girly nature or aura that you possess. So I wanted to show you this image. It's an outfit, a beautiful bow dress, and it's like in this really beautiful ivory color. And I love that she's wearing an oversized coat or a long coat with it. It looks really soft. I also like that she added some fishnets. Now, I don't know if it's the snow, but they kind of look textured, like they have a pattern on them. And then she has those pearl heels on her feet, and she looks so lovely. She definitely does possess ingenue essence in my opinion, and I really love that. Now, if you'd like to go for something that's a little bit more lightweight but just layer it with a coat, I think going for a dress like this is going to look really beautiful. But instead of wearing the earrings like the jewelry that she's wearing, you can make your jewelry a little bit more festive by either wearing rhinestones like I'm doing, like I have on here. These are floral rhinestones, and I think they just really bring out my ingenue essence. And you can either go for like crystals or even diamonds. I mean, it's okay for you to break the rules. So diamonds aren't just limited to a certain type of essence. I think if you wear like crystals or pearls as an ingenue, even diamonds, that's really going to elevate your look a lot more. So I would go for as far as wearing heels that have embellishments on them as well. So they could either have pearls like the picture that I showed you earlier, or they could have rhinestones on them or crystals. And I think that's going to make your outfit appear a lot more festive, because this is quite summery in my opinion. But if you definitely want to translate it to the festive season, then layering it that way, it's going to look amazing. More frills and layers. I really like this outfit. I think it's very ingenue, but something that I love about it is that it's quite edgy because of course it's on the runway. But I think that if you're wearing a jumpsuit, something that has layers like this, so it could either be feathers or it could be what are those, the fringe, I think would look great on an ingenue. Just make sure that it's form-fitting, a little bit more form-fitting. It shouldn't be oversized because I think that will swallow you up. But something like this, it's quite lightweight, it's form-fitting, but it has those layers going. And the coloring, of course, the pastel color is absolutely fantastic. I also like the platform heels that she's wearing with this outfit, and she just looks so girly. She looks like a New York socialite, in my opinion. Now, you can definitely go for tulle as well. Yes, it's not trending at the moment, but I think there is a way. Hold on, I got a call, one moment. I definitely think that there is a way that you can elevate it and bring it to 2024, and I think this is one way that you can do that. Yes, this is quite mature, but on an ingenue, I think this is going to look really harmonious with you. Of course, I would probably get a dress, in my opinion, that is, one that has a lot more layers to the tulle, so that way you're not exposing too much, but I would keep the top the same, and I think that will make you look a little bit more mature but still look really girly, in my opinion, really youthful. So if you want to incorporate tulle in your closet this festive season, I think that this is the way that you should go. Also, I talked about frills, I talked about feathers, and even faux fur I think is going to work really amazing on you as ingenues. I want to show you a picture of Miss Haley Bailey. She's wearing this, it's kind of feathery, it looks feathery, but it could be a faux fur, that, you know, faux fur coat. I love the sheen on it, it makes it appear really festive. And I also love those gunmetal, well, they're sparkly boots, so let's just say they're sparkly. But I love the black on black. I think as an ingenue you can definitely pull off darker or deeper shades or deeper colors. You're not just limited to wearing pastels. So if you'd like to go a little bit more modern with your look, this is the way that you can go. I personally would recommend that you probably wear some tights or leggings underneath, just so you're not overly exposed, but it's really up to you. And a feather skirt is going to look amazing on you, or feather dress as well. Personally, I would recommend a feather skirt with a really nice blazer, so something that's a little bit just slightly structured, because you don't need too much structure or angularity as an ingenue, but you could go for a lighter or softer blazer, like textured blazer, and I think that would look really amazing if you wore that with some high knee boots, or some are they high knee boots? Over the knee boots, I think would look amazing. It kind of reminds me of Ariana Grande's aesthetic. I imagine her wearing something like that, maybe a feathery skirt or blazer over the knee boots. I think that would look really festive on you. And then of course you can go for the coats that have the faux fur on the collars and the cuffs as well. And if you are really cold, I would wear this as the entire outfit. Maybe just wear like a slip dress underneath and keep it simple, but this can definitely make you look a lot more festive as well. You can wear that as a festive outfit. And then I also wanted to show you the faux fur outfit. This is like a skirt and a pullover. Let's call it a pullover. It's not a cardigan, but it's a knitted suit. But something that gives it more of that festive flair is the faux fur. So I really do love how she styled it. And then of course she accessorized it with the golden accessories, which makes it a lot more festive as well. Just takes it up a notch. And I think this is quite girly, but it also just kind of makes you look a little bit more mature. Another one that you can go for is this beautiful classic constructed dress, but with the feathers at the bottom. So just that really frilly, playful type of vibe that this dress is giving off is going to look really amazing on you. And this is more of like a classic way of looking festive. So you can get it in different colors. It doesn't have to be this white and white. You can get it maybe in black, you can get it in pink, you can get it in pastels if you like, but I think that is going to look really amazing. Now, something that is definitely outside the box, quite edgy for an ingenue, but it actually screams ingenue to me, is this beautiful silk dress. I like how girly the top is. It's a peplum top, or it could be the whole dress with just a peplum finish, like a peplum layer to it. But this is definitely really, really ingenue in my opinion, and I think it would make the perfect festive outfit. And then of course, if you'd like to layer it, you can definitely add like a cropped faux fur jacket or a really soft faux fur, not faux fur, but a really soft cardigan, or you could go for a really nice scarf, and I think that would look really amazing. Something like this that has a bow on it, I think really screams ingenue. And I'm sorry for all the distractions right now. Yeah, one moment. Let's continue. But I really do love the construction of this outfit. It's just kind of like an extra layer that they added to the chiffon top and those white pants. It's quite wintry, but it looks really festive in my opinion. And I think an ingenue can definitely pull this off. So it doesn't matter if you're more on the straighter side or if you have curves to you. I kind of feel like the fabrics are soft enough. Well, the fabric on top is a little stiff, but it's kind of not billowy. It does have some roundedness to it, so I think it would look harmonious with you. Now, pearls are something that I mentioned that I think would look amazing on any ingenue, or almost any ingenue. And I just wanted to kind of show you this pearly jacket. Now, this is over the top. This is definitely editorial wear, but I just kind of wanted to give you inspo for you to kind of think about what it is that you can pull off. Any blazers that are embellished maybe with pearls, or they have a bit of crystals on them, something that is quite girly, more of like princess, gives off more of that princess vibe, is going to really work on you. So this would probably be too heavy in my opinion because it does look really editorial. I don't know if it's ready to wear, but if you just maybe just like on the collar or on the opening of the blazer or the jacket, if you had embellishments on there, or they could be like scattered, like a pearl cardigan would look really pretty and really festive, or a cardigan that has feathers on it, like a feathery layers to it. Something like that would look really, really good. Just like this over here. This is also like really embellished, but it's very princess-like in my opinion. It's a lot more modern, of course, not quite vintage, but I think that an ingenue can pull something like this off. Personally, I would prefer if it were a shorter, like a cropped jacket, and then we can turn the pants. Well, let's make the pants a little bit more form-fitting and not as wide-legged as these ones look, or just create a mini skirt out of this. Well, of course not the outfit, but imagine it as a mini skirt and a cropped jacket. Then just keep the top the same. You would look absolutely fantastic in that. I think that would be really amazing. Another one that I wanted to show you, very frilly, very playful, very ingenue. This dress is so gorgeous, and if you wore this is quite over the top, but you would turn heads in this if you wore something like this to a festive party or holiday party. I think that this would look absolutely fantastic on you as an ingenue. I wanted to show you something that's a little bit more vintage. Now this looks quite heavy, but I think an ingenue can definitely pull it off because it does have some movement to it in a sense, and it has a bit of sheen as well. If you want to look quite edgy in your festive outfits, then trying something like this is definitely going to work, but just make sure that it's not too heavy, so nothing that's going down all the way to your legs, like covering all the way down to your feet. It needs to be a lot shorter. So if you're going to go for something a little bit heavier, there needs to be at least you need to kind of cut it off a little bit so that way it doesn't swallow you up or it doesn't feel too heavy on you. And speaking of shorter, I do love this dress on the runway. Very, very girly dress, and the polka dots, black polka dots. And then there's also that sheer fabric as well, layering it. I think this is quite festive. You can definitely pull it off the way this model is wearing it as an ingenue, but you could also make it a little bit more, I guess, wearable outside by maybe wearing shoes that maybe are a little bit more classic. But all the same, as an ingenue, I think you'd look amazing in platform shoes because you're quite petite and so they're not going to look extremely heavy on you. You could wear something like this, absolutely. And then of course, like I said, with coats, because it is getting cold, or if you want to wear suits and stuff like that, I think going for something that is a lot softer, like silk type of pantsuits would look really amazing on you. Also, there's this fabric, it has a sheen to it, but I don't really know what to call it. It's not chiffon. I'll put it on the screen, and I think that's as stiff as you can go when it comes to fabric. Comes to like suit type of fabrics, I think that would look amazing on you. And of course, like I said, faux fur, you can do the little faux fur gloves with the faux fur hats or bucket hats would look amazing, or just like the really, I showed you that in the last video for my it was the leopard print outfit. I think wearing something like that would work as a festive outfit, and that is that. So I wanted to keep this video quite short. It's not that short, to be honest with you, but I hope you found it inspiring and helpful. And thank you so much for hanging out with me. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up, and also subscribe if you haven't already done so. And I hope to see you all in the next one. God bless. Bye. Bye, everyone.